and welcome to the Spice Report. This week it's all been going on, and that's just the Carabao Cup. Chelsea's dreams of lifting it wasn't the only thing that's gone down the pan this week.
Habanero headliner.
Eric Dier got caught short in the Carabao Cup match against Chelsea on Tuesday night.
Nature was calling.
Well, Jose Mourinho has steamed off down the tunnel after Eric Dier.
Let's just hope people don't start calling him Eric Diarrhea. God knows things like that stick like shit, don't they, Gary? Someone who can never get caught short money-wise is PFA Chief Executive, my old mate, Gordon Taylor, who despite very public losses of over £100,000 from gambling, has been spotted in the bookies. Dropping the ocean for his £2 million salary though, right? It's not just cash dropping though. EA Sports are dropping FIFA 21, and to celebrate, Chorleys are giving away 2 copies to 2 lucky viewers of the Spice Report. Check out the caption below on how to get your hands on it. Something players want to avoid getting their hands or arms on is the ball. With an insane update to the handball law, literally sending the top flight fans, players, managers and referees crazy.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, insane rules require insane solutions. Luckily, the new rules didn't come into place when Crouchy was still playing, as he noted himself this week on Twitter. Now, some people say size doesn't matter. I'm not one of them. But it does matter to Jose Mourinho. He called out the officials to complain about the size of the goal after Joe Hart alerted him something was wrong. That 5 centimetres makes all the difference, doesn't it, Jose?
Ooh, hot heads.
This week's hothead is my old mate, my actual mate. From Camden, big up the Camden Mandem, it's Lola HF with his new single.
Don't let the media disguise the evil. I try my best to acknowledge my privilege. A white hetero male with a daughter I live with. But I'd rather grab a tool than take a knee, cause a war against oppression's my responsibility.
And his thoughts on West Ham.
Amy, what's happening, mate? Lola HF, West Ham fan, GSB out and all that. Just there painting my mum's ass. Yeah, thought I'd give you a shout. Say it's all a bit mad at West Ham right now. Beat Wolves 4-0, but everything else is going to pot. Please do me a favour. Tell your lot to keep their bloody grubby paws off Declan Rice, at least for another season. Come on, man. Irons, irons, irons.
Cristiano Ronaldo has made history by becoming the first player to score 450 goals across Europe's Big 5 leagues. But not even that stops him from being told off for not wearing a mask.
Burn of the week.
Monday Night Football didn't let us down on the drama once again.
From Anfield, Jurgen, good evening to you.
We all know Roy Keane isn't shy about speaking his mind, but he wasn't expecting this.
Did I hear it right that Mr. Keane said we had a sloppy performance tonight? No, only because I could hear you already. Did he say that?
Well, I think he said there were some aspects that were. Roy, would you like to say?
No, I think they gave up 1 or 2 opportunities, which they'll be disappointed with.
This was a sloppy performance tonight. I want to not only hear it, because I'm not sure if I heard it right. Maybe he spoke about another game. Cannot be this game. Sorry.
But as usual, Gobby Keane had to have the last word.
Sensitive, these managers, aren't
Very
they?
sensitive, isn't it? Jesus, imagine if he'd lost.
Rumour has it Jurgen was waiting for him outside the studios. Talking of having the last word, Gary Lineker isn't one to shy away from voicing his opinions on Twitter. But big bosses at the Beeb have warned Gary they could ban him from Twitter if he doesn't refrain from sharing his political views. But Gary isn't too worried. I'll happily take over from Gary if he rubs the new bosses up the wrong way. Oh, and don't worry, BBC, I won't be tweeting any of my political views, so I think they're all equally knobs anyway. And from the red versus blues of politics back to the red versus blue of the Premier League in London, where a top Chelsea player and Arsenal player have no idea they're in an entanglement. Both are dating the same girl and have zero idea about the other. Their girlfriend, or so they think, is said to still class herself as a single girl. Well, the guys play the field, so why can't the girls? Let's just hope that Gunner's gun is well capped and the Chelsea players' balls are as blue as his shirt. After that, I think we need a cool down.
Comedian cool down.
Football is a team game, and thankfully, not only do we have great individuals, we have players that can play together as a team, which is why I think we will be very successful within this competition.
Well, that's your lot for this week. I'll leave you with Didier's prediction for Sunday's Man United game versus Spurs. See you next time.